Sometimes I think that being a woman means caring too much. Too much about what's going to happen to you or the people you love, too much about all the crap that's going on in the world today and whether it will even be around for your kids as kids. Too much about violence and sexism and abuse and hate crimes. And all you can do is just turn off the TV and stop clicking on those news stories and just try to breathe and remind yourself that everything's going to be okay. You're fed, you're clothed, you've still got health insurance. The world is still a good place as long as you keep your eyes narrowly focused on that one bright spot right in front of you. But your mind can't stop caring. In the absence of bigger things to worry about, you just end up worrying about the small things. Like you worry about what that person said to you and whether they meant it nicely or meanly. And you worry about the double chin you seem to have in photos and those wrinkles that burst out when you smile and the stretch marks in your hips that never seem to go away. And you worry about whether the cushions match your sofa and what people think of your house when they drop by and whether you're expected to plant flowers in your yard even though you always kill them. Worries come in all shapes and sizes. Big fears can plow you down like a rhinoceros sitting on your chest, or you can be stunned to death by a million flying incessant concerns. You're going to be worrying for the rest of your life no matter what you do, because there's always one more thing to worry about. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman, host of yourbrilliance.com. And in this video, I'm going to share with you a practice that's going to help you deal with those worries so at least you can feel a little happier. So I'm naturally suspicious of people who can claim that you can just stop worrying or dismiss those worries with a wave of your hand. And that's why I was so intrigued to hear about a practice called Compassionate Detachment. So compassionate detachment is an attitude that makes worrying feel less stressful. It doesn't stop it, it just makes it hurt less. And it's a lifeline for those of us who will find someone else to worry about if we don't have enough to worry about in our own lives. Because you see, those of us who are savers, like we want to save everyone from our kids to our friends to that little old lady walking down the street, we hate pain. Pain is the main obstacle to happiness in this lifetime. Like if only everyone we knew were happy, we would finally be able to relax. Like we'd allow ourselves to be happy then, like those moms who wait until everybody's served before they sit down to eat. But as long as someone somewhere is experiencing pain, like we are on it. We are on pain duty. We are there to witness their suffering. We will take on their worries for them. We will spend our free time figuring out exactly what they need to do, even if they don't want us to. So savers often end up in saving professions like nursing or social work or elder care or counseling or self-help. There is so much pain and so much need everywhere we look that it all gets overwhelming. Like burnout is a very real problem. You can't feel everyone else's pain and stay sane. And that's where compassionate detachment comes in. Feeling compassion is a wonderful thing. It's what connects us to the humanity in others. Like we all suffer, but taking on the suffering of others doesn't work. Like you can't suffer for other people. And that's why you need the detachment part. Detachment means stepping back and lovingly allowing other people to follow their path. You're not responsible for anyone else. And even if other people make choices that cause them pain, that's their right. Like your only role is to be present for them with love. Now that sounds impossible, right? How could you possibly remain detached from those you love? Like you want them to be healthy and happy. You want to help them any way you can, even if that means living their lives for them. Because you see, if you live someone else's life for them, then you're excused from figuring out the mess that's your own life. And there's no one who knows that better than Anne Lamott. Her book, Hallelujah Anyway, casts a very loving light on the struggle to be compassionately detached when you are an admitted control freak who knows what's best for everyone. Because you see, detachment makes us responsible for the only thing we can control, which of course is us. We have to admit that We can't fix everything, and we can't fix other people, and we can't even fix this big mess of the world because we've got bigger fish to fry. We've got to sort out the complicated, confusing life of that person staring back at us in the mirror. And in that way, detachment is the most loving thing you can do because it keeps you firmly in the space of agenda-free compassion. It stops you from judging other people's lives. And it reminds you that you don't know how things are going to turn out in the end. I mean, you don't even know what's best for yourself half the time. So which would you rather do? Would you rather save the world, or would you rather love it with all the compassionate detachment you can muster? So there you have it. You're not going to stop worrying, but you can stop believing that it's your job to fix everyone for them. Your job is just to hold space for people, to be as compassionate, loving, and non-judgmental as it's possible to be as a human being with strong opinions. So, do you think you could practice compassionate detachment, or do you think that worrying is too important? Like the world would fall apart if you didn't worry about it? Let us know in the comments. And if you learned anything from this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more great videos about how you can live your most brilliant life. And then come on over to yourbrilliance.com where you can find tons of articles on how to feel happier and healthier and more successful. We would love to see you there. See you again soon.